part 4 or 5 or whatever we're on now. I've lost track. After you've taken off all the cooling shrouds, you'll need to align the engine at top dead center so that you can take off the cam and so both valves are closed at that time. Because if the valves are open, then once you take the cam off, you're going to lose your cam timing, and it's going to be very difficult to put it back on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to loosen up these two 8mm bolts that hold in the what's it called? The cam chain tensioner, and loosen up. Well, before I even do that, take off the top 10mm bolt and take out the spring so it doesn't shoot out and just destroy itself or lose the parts or whatever. And then I need to align the engine at top dead center. On the side of the flywheel, this camera has real bad zoom. That says T, there's a line, then that says F, and then 2 dashes. The F is fire, the T is top dead center. There's the magnetic camshaft position sensor, and then here's the mark you use to align it. So you put it at T, and the engine will kind of seat itself right there, like it's kind of springy. It's at top dead center. I can't move it a little tiny bit because that's where the piston's right at the top of it, the highest point that it'll go. And when it sits there, that's when the rod's fully extended, so it'll kind of seat there. Like I don't know how to describe that. And right before there, about 4 degrees before it, the magnet goes by the crankshaft position sensor, and it fires right at that instant. So I'm going to take off this gasket now, and there's an O-ring behind there. This is actually a spacer, not a gasket. You want to do that carefully so you don't break it, because you have to reuse this part. So I'm going to set that aside. Here's all the other parts and bits and pieces I've taken off it. So I'm going to loosen up these 4 bolts now, take out my rocker arms, very carefully take the chain off the cam. I'm going to draw a line with magic marker, well, not with permanent marker, across there, so I know exactly how I need to put it back. And if you look at it carefully, the camera's not picking that up. One cam lobe is facing that way, and one is facing that way, and they're facing down like that.